Now we got some very interesting news, and also this popped up twice on my phone. Once, actually, well, the day before today, and today actually, and that has to do with two DC TV shows that are actually not continuing and off the chopping block with DC. All I gotta say is this. DC's failing. Only because of Supergirl. I know that they're making these cuts. And again, if this were like 4 years ago or a couple of years ago in 2022 or like 2024 or like 2023-ish, James Gunn mentions the slate that is DC and what they got plans for it. Also, after hearing what's going on with Zack Snyder, I think I know what's really going on here, and that's what this video is all for. So that being said, that's what's going to go on in this video, and yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so this is my first thought on how Zack Snyder came back to Warner Brothers. As you know, that my time to turn hello. As we put out something about it, I made a video of the announcement that he was coming back. So I think that Zack Snyder, I don't think that he's going to continue the DCEU. He has about like 6 or 7-ish films that actually work. And again, if he were to keep those 7 films to 6 films that were good, add other things to it, and I really don't know. So it's 50-50. Another thing too on James Gunn's hands. Again, there's a Jimmy Olsen project going on. I go, what's that? And also, there's a Gorilla Grodd thing going on, and all that. So again, unless if Clayface surpasses a Gunn stays, what's our situation here? What's the fine line? Because again, everything else, Superman, Creature Commandos, Supergirl, Peacemaker, all that. FLOP. That's all I gotta say. And I'm not trying to say, hey, Superman alone is such a great movie. And also, I just think, why keep James Gunn and just use Zack Snyder with another fresh new DC universe. No DCEU, no James Gunn, which means no DCU, which will help our case. And again, also, Zack is still kind of young-ish, and then so that way he could put DC back on his feet, and then find his new next predecessor CEO, I don't know, someone young like Jeff Johns, to take over the brand after Zack leaves with his mission to bring back DC to what was gonna be the full glory. And again, Zack is in his 60s, like he's literally 60 years old right now. So, which I just looked that up before I even made this clip, anyways. And that's kind of still young. If he can make it to like 64 or 5, that'd be cool. Because that's retirement age. Anyways, so long story short, the two things that got canceled, not to go back to Zack Snyder, but I will. But for James, he canceled Waller and also Paradise Lost. So there was going to be 2 projects in this slate. And again, he also wanted to do a Wonder Woman project. So the guy that's done Wonder Woman the best was Zack Snyder. No offense. And I don't know. I mean, Ava D. Dominicki looks perfect. Says Adriana Arjona because she feels older, and I did like the casting because I saw some fan art of her in the Wonder Woman costume. Like, that's aura right there. So, I just see Ava. No offense. But still, after canceling all these projects, including The Authority and also, stuff like that, this does not feel like DC at all. So, and again, also, you get Lanterns, that I think came out, and it doesn't even, well, it looks good, but I just don't, because they really, Marvel, Secret Invasion affied this show, and you can tell by the first episode as well, which was #harsh. So, yeah. And again, like I said before, guys, I don't know. I saw something that Jason's contract was going up till rather this and or next year. So hopefully within a couple of months or within this next year would be quite something, because that would have been the release of the Batman and also Man of Tomorrow, which kind of sucks because we may not see that. And so let's see what these next couple months entail, because if he does get fired by the end of this year, or somewhere around that a parameter, you guys would know what I'm talking about. But with Zack Snyder, again, like I said, he's 60 years old. He's kind of young-ish. And I just feel like that. Use your time wisely to, work on these films, build these characters up, starting with a grounded side, which I think that'll be genius, like Batman kind of thing, Green Arrow, or like one thing that would be kind of cool. Instead of doing Barry Allen, start with Jay Garrick, because that would be a cool idea. And again, that has not been done before. Do the JSA and then do the Justice League, so that you don't have to go and just do the Justice League first and then do the JSA second. Just use the JSA first and then them second. which would be cool. So it can pass down by generation. So, yeah. But still, I don't know anymore. Which leads to my next point in the next clip that's going to end this video anyway. And again, like I said before, I just think that would be so much better. And it'd be a nice burden off all of our shoulders, knowing that James is done and over with, if that makes sense. And my last point to end this video, in this whole entire standpoint, when you look at a big hit of not just DC but every other studio that's attached to the name of WB, they tried to do this on their own with, having their own platform with HBO, and again, it was quite something of a bit of a process. 2022, they decided to partner with Discovery. I don't know what happened in that, and the creation of Max. So now with the partnership, Paramount and Warner as a whole, and anything under that, because also that includes CNN and all those other news stations as well, which I can see that, but still, again, I even heard, and not to bring this up, but actually, out of 12 states, 3 of them, Washington, Massachusetts, and California, amongst of others, voted against this whole thing. And I saw something, if California says nay on this thing, which sounds like they did, the studio is going to literally move Paramount. And again, VB Ellison's really want to make this to happen. I see this to happen. It's going to help Warner to be able to do something that they have not done before. And also, like people saying, move to Nevada. I don't see why. So, I don't know. But going back to DC and Warner Bros., amongst of other studios with Cartoon Network and stuff like that, it's all these different companies. Well, not companies, but all these different studios apparently are on this giant list that I put out as a video a couple of months ago that is a part of this deal, including TikTok as well. So I'm very curious on what this is all going to be, and what's going to turn into. And I think it's going to be something interesting. And again, it's going to help so much. And if this meeting with Warner and Zach saying, hey, we're up for moving with Paramount, why not? So, yeah. What do you guys think in the comments down below? Also, if you would like to, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel for more. And I really want to know what's on your all's mind about this. And also, for more content, I would love to know what kinds of content you guys want to see me doing. And also, what are your favorites as well of everything I've done so far with these videos.